Oh, it's me, Blue Mario. Today I play Super Metaphor Refantazio. Metaphor Refantazio is an endless RPG. Also later we're probably going to do Crowd Control, Red Dead 2, or maybe some Pixelmon. It's up in the air there, okay? I can't guarantee anything. I don't know how long this will take. I ended up staying up late last stream, because the game just wouldn't end! Alright, everything ready? I need to send out the notifications. Notification, copy, paste. Later, probably Red Dead 2. There we go. Boom. Stream notification. Inject the stream. Okay. I hope I'm ready for the final battle. I'm just making sure the notification gets sent out. Probably go into here. Everything's ready. Third's gonna bring up stream. Let's go slap things with magic spells. Oh yes. You know, that also a predicament awaits you.
The Black Lizard plays said I'm back into Pixel Gun 3D.
Transformed into a demon and I decide. What? What the fuck? Is Pixel Gun 3D just more Roblox? Wait. How is Roblox stock doing? Hold on, Devin, I've got an important question for you. Roblox stock is up 0.0089% today. Half a cent. Oh, now it's up 0%. Oh boy. From the high of the day, it's down 3.3%. Dang. In the last year, it's up 37%. It's down from what it was 5 years ago. How is Roblox doing this good?
The Black Lizard plays said no. PG3D is a separate game focused on grind to win /P2W.
Pay to
Still
win.
very popular.
I'm not a fan of pay to win. I say even though I played Mabinogi. Mabinogi was just grind. What have you been up to today, Devin?
The Black Lizard plays said me beating P2W players with ease.
You've already overturned your fate's demise once. If you do emerge victorious and become king, you will truly have proved your ideals correct. That fantasy is not just an empty dream, but one with the power to change the world. It seems as though my novel has outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave the old book here. Oh! From now on, you'll be the one writing the story. Your own true tale of fantasy. More! You bastard! I'm not leaving this book here!
The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
Why you wait?
Black Lizard
More
plays
wears
said
heels?
screen just backlagged the whole last 10 seconds.
It backlagged?
Onward.
Did you accidentally refresh the page and then Twitch just shit itself? I wouldn't be shocked. Twitch has shit itself before.
Everyone, he's awake.
Is you alright?
Roblox stock goes up because they keep upturning the prices on the Roblox market. Majority of Pixel Gun 3D players are playing on their parents' iPads. I figured it was one of those games,
Considering
Fishhead.
it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
The Black Lizard plays said
Only that
NBM
ice,
1 minute.
Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape.
Wait, you're
Our
telling
wounds
me
have
it
already
backlagged the stream a whole
Was
minute?
this
What?
a fact?
No!
I'm
That's a
still
lie!
shocked.
I refuse to believe it! Someone send me proof, please!
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best
Fishhead,
for
how have
us
you been
below.
doing?
Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
Ah, yes.
What?
Juna, quickly! Transform wings onto your back and we can fly up there! I survived losing my heart! Now I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass! Power friendship time!
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
I lost my balls! My parents ripped him off! To
The world is
perform the
full of
unholy
injustice.
archetype!
Not everything you've said is wrong. Much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear
Horribly
and
your own
anxiety,
Tamiflu
but
provided
we
this.
shape our
What?
own destiny
What?
with our own hands.
105?
No doubts.
Do you know what? Is it like the
Blizzard Boy
flu?
said
Your
anyway.
tragedy.
I think some people use Tamiflu to try to treat
PG-3D,
COVID symptoms.
Not much Roblox. Excessive gooning.
That's
No,
unusual.
no,
If you
don't
cast
talk
aside
about
all belief,
gooning on stream.
all that remains is
Guys,
to endure a slow
People
death.
don't want to know about your
As
gooning.
for me,
Okay,
I believe things can change.
okay.
I
Don't be
have
one of
to.
those doomer gooners
Singing and
either.
believing aren't so far
It's like,
apart.
oh yeah, it's the end of the world.
Even
Ah,
then,
no,
my
no.
songs touched you too.
No,
I know
nobody
that-
wants to talk about the gooning.
After I'd idealized my death.
Now, on the other
Thanks
side,
to the
simping.
chance
No,
encounter, everything changed for me.
no, don't. I
I
absolutely
can hope for the
detest
best.
simps.
Without fearing for the
'Cause
worst.
I feel sorry for them, but I also know it's
possibilities are
all their
endless.
fucking fault.
if
You've
you
the
ask
flu.
me, that's
Went to the doctor
what
yesterday?
magic is.
Jeez. When's the last time you
Luis?
got a vaccination for it?
You got all
That can,
these people
if you
who've been
get one
believing you,
yearly, it tends to
'cause
help.
you
Not
gave them a
always
shred of hope.
entirely.
and now
That's not the
You
way
are
right way to
crushed
put it.
out.
It tends to help reduce the severity
you're
of the
one who's
symptoms,
scared.
but not
Deep
every
down,
flu
you're
vaccine
afraid
that they
to
come out
admit
with
to
yearly
yourself
is
you're the
as
one
effective
who's hopeless now.
as the others. Some
Luis,
have a much lower
bearers came
effectivity
to live in the sanctum.
effectiveness rate.
But do you know
You
why
get yearly
we chose it?
vaccinations. You got
The Elder
rolled.
Tribe. We admired the people of humanity.
Fishhead got
Dreams and
rolled.
realities. We have to
The
trust each other.
influenza's
When
gooning
people
for
do that,
Fishhead.
that's
So
what
it's
makes
like,
them
oh
so
yes, the
amazing.
perfect host.
If
Now
you
we will
deny
cross.
the power of trust,
We will be
you'll
able to
make
cross
all the
the
place where it
human
exists.
to fish
You're just plain
species
wrong.
gap. The ocean will be destroyed.
Fools.
Nobody will be able to eat sushi.
Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
The real question is, does he accidentally turn into a mutated monster here? Or is it on purpose? Oh no!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst.
When you were 1 year old, you had the
Luis is
swine
becoming
flu.
a
Ugh.
human.
Come on then!
Ugh.
Choice now.
Wait a second.
We prove
Wait a second. I remember when that came out. And my father wanted me to go get vaccinated. And, like, I remember going to get vaccinated for it.
ourselves with all that we are!
Because there was a bad year for swine flu.
Let's go then. This is
I
our
remember
final
back
battle.
in those days, the younger third days.
The Black
back
Wizard
when he
Plays
was a
said fuck
preteen.
vaccinations.
Again, the
Haven't
world
been
must
vaccinated
be
for flu in
shattered,
11
and
years or
again, it
COVID
must
at
be
all.
rebuilt anew.
I'm healthy.
Hold on. I just want to point this out. Vaccines in and of themselves are not bad. Okay, don't just be like, fuck those. Like, if you don't want to take them, that's fine. Sure, whatever. Because that's not really gonna affect anyone else in a different way. The news was freaking out a while ago and being like, if you don't get vaccines, you're killing other people, and it stops the transmission of diseases. Which is entirely false. All it does is help your body to adapt and create antibodies against the disease before you'd be inflicted by it in a more harmful, severe setting. Okay? Okay. That's all it does. There are also definitely vaccines that are built incorrectly from a standpoint. They don't have a high effectiveness rate. And there are people who cannot have vaccines because there are certain autoimmune disorders that will reject it outright and cause the body to go into a weird shock stage. Yes, I'd also say that's called luck.
The Black
Personally,
Wizard Plays said I'm one of those people that get deadly sick after a vaccine.
I know another guy. He's a good friend of mine. If that's the case, I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm never going to tell you that you have to do something, unless it's something that is morally correct and everybody can agree on. Like, you have to stop shooting random people on the street for no reason. You have to stop doing morally degenerate shit, because then other people do morally degenerate shit, and then everybody just starts being an asshole, robbing Wendy's, yes, Wendy's, and doing just disgusting things that will cause humanity to lose 10 years of progress in the next 2. He's having horrible fevers after the COVID shot. Happened to your stepfather? Yeah, COVID vaccination had a lot of side effects. There was one of the brands, or one of the companies that developed a vaccine, that theirs gave people blood clots. There's other ones that caused paralysis in certain patients in low numbers. One of the things that was well reported on was that there was a COVID shot that gave a woman enlarged breasts and increased the chances of getting breast cancer for a woman for the next few years after getting it. Not sure exactly what rates those are in. These are all well reported on.
You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
Louis, I think you have a problem. Why is there a 1 and 2? Why is there two ladies, naked ladies on crosses that are hooked up to chains?
For the sake of
Falling
our
back.
world.
Forward.
Okay, I can attack each of the masks.
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
This is gonna be a weird fight.
On me, we go together.
Let's do this!
I must be sure. To the rear guard. Witness our secret technique. Now accept your.
I remember what I'm doing.
The all power of King.
Formation of Higa! How are you doing, Charles?
I will fight with us. Work
Charles, what's going on today? What's going on in Charlesville? Wait, this is the Charadrius? This is his fucking ship! He turned into a ship! I'm so confused. Let's take the Mask of Joy.
Don't behold this power. A bit nuts. I'll show you.
Alright, let's also see if Vidyarth affects all of them.
This might sting.
There is no power in your fantasy.
I might just have to slowly chip down all three. And it might be the same mechanic where you have to beat them all at the same time. If that's the case, this is gonna suck. Oh god, enhanced anxiety!
That's no good.
Slow.
It removes buffs! Why do you have holy magic? Game's broken.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice.
The Black Lizard plays set PG3D, got a clan, doing good as hell. We are number 1 in our division.
Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
Oh, we're gonna kill the puppets! You heard the lady! Easy, Moon Knight Blade!
Ranga, face me! Ha! Die!
Let's stay calm. Strength! Lend me your strength. We'll do this together. Let's work
Oh
together.
shit, he just reduced her stats. I should have kept the... Alright, let's see if Royal Sword does extra damage.
This'll
Not
be
really.
hold this power.
That's reduced. We'll use Vidyarth on this one.
For the weak spot.
So how large is your division, like, by region in the real world? Or is it division based on, different server? Recent news, passed a vibe check with a YouTuber with 850,000 subs. He gave you pick perms upon joining a server for passing said vibe checks. Okay. Real question though.
I'll cut you down.
Real question.
The puppet's magma's fading.
When the hell are you going to bring the cat pics to my Discord? The cat and pupper pics. I enjoy Mauer pics. Vision based on servers and skill. Well, if it's based on skill, then wouldn't it be where once you overcome your division and are at first place, you can fight to try to get into the next division? To me, that seems like how it should work. Up attack!
Find us power. I'll get some dish forward. To the rear guard. Let's set it up.
I don't have any attacks that hit everybody. Radiance!
Light.
I'll give
That did a lot of damage to the Mask of Iron.
This is just what I need.
It removes their buffs, or their debuffs. Well, let's give everybody weakness to fire.
In the name
Now they're
of
weak to
justice.
something new.
Warrior.
That's a good question. Is your rank up after each clan? Or we started out in Wood Division, you're now Steel. Steel? Like my balls. Suck on these.
I can slash.
The puppet's magma's fading.
You play controller with a low ass sensitivity on it. No!
Seriously?
Wait! Are you saying your phone is the controller? Or are you saying you use a wireless controller hooked up to your phone?
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
I need to heal.
Juna, are you okay? You look like you're
Oh
about to
shit, we
blow.
still got the attack up. Hazy Noonblade! Did I just say Noonblade?
Careful. It looks
Ah
like you have
yes,
several
the
health points
Hazy
again. Watch your
Noonblade.
back. If you
Burn the joy!
Fire.
hit their weakness, I'll show you, Captain.
You're gonna heal.
Keep it together.
Need help. Helpful as ever.
Why is it that Louis doesn't do a lot of damage? He's supposed to be level 80. Come on. Louis, hit harder. You're just not cutting it. It's almost like I've downed your attack substantially.
Now accept your fate. I show no mercy.
Critical hit. Heismay's a real ace.
Yeah, Heismay's god tier.
Give it all you've got. This'll be over soon enough.
Devin is refusing to answer my question. My question of massive importance. We're gonna reduce the defense of this one. Ah, no sacrifices, eh? Heismay God tier! Do I need to say more? Got them all. I don't like the difference in VR. Alright. Do not make them all weak to fire again. Ma'am, give them all fire weakness. So we can burn them again.
Not now.
Let's pass and then do Formation Vigor again. Now we have a ton of attack! Use the DualShock 4 wireless controller for PS4 Bluetooth to your internet cellular smartphone device model 8 made in 2017 from Apple Incorporated. Interesting. Why? I bet you most people play that game without any form of controller. They just use their phone. Why? It's like Devin's a more sophisticated phone user. He's prepped specifically so he can destroy. I don't know if I'll need that yet.
I'm all prepared.
Hiya, Otto! On Mask of Joy!
I've got just the dance for you. I call upon your
Join the flamethrower! Extra turn icon!
Don't let up now,
I shall vanquish evil.
You tried Epic looking 3D in like 2016. How old is this game? Oh, they dropped our stats! These monsters!
Get after it, love.
Wait, what? I did like 3,000 before. Mildly butthurt. Just mildly. Okay, I can use slash, fire, and holy. That's all I need to
No
know.
one here fights alone.
Become weak!
Going for the weak spot.
Came out in 2013. Oh god, you're playing a 12-year-old game. Says the guy who occasionally goes back to Mabby, which is like a 20-year-old game. Hey, it's my turn!
That's it.
What year did Mabinogi come out?
My prayer. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
What year did Mabinogi come out? 2008. This was one of the 10,000 plus Minecraft clones releasing around that time, but blew up because it had guns. Oh yeah, gotta concentrate on the power. Good.
I shall vanquish evil.
Vorpal Blade.
Hack and slash.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Ninja! Mustn't settle for the... Now accept your fate.
Easy Moonlight Slash.
Die!
I think they have like a DR randomizer. Break the Mask of Joy!
That's your opening, Captain.
I don't need to hit it with Vidyarth. So we're just gonna nuke it. Wait, how egregious are we talking? You said hypersensitive, right? Insane sensitivity is what people want on a controller. So it sounds to me like... Ooh. It sounds to me like you've got it where you want it. Okay. Fuck it, let's go.
Let's do this.
4 to 6. He's almost dead. Hey, he's a moonlight.
Let's stay calm.
Yeah, the one mask is broken. It's just mildly cracked. That's what broken looks like in this game. Ah, no! It's not insane in the good way. In reality, your sensitivity is slower than a Ford Model T on a cold start. Bruh. This man is holding the joystick right, and it's going like this on screen! On stream, you could barely even tell I'm moving!
It'll be over soon enough.
It's so slow! Ah! Killed 12 times in that time period.
Let's do this together. Watch me.
Okay, ruins, flamethrower, hellfire. Hellfire! Actually, fuck that. Vidyard. They off.
This might sting.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth.
I mean, dude, you turn into a giant demon. Why would we care about what you have to
No
say?
meaning whatsoever.
Did he lose a turn icon because I broke a face?
Can anyone heal him?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
No, he's gonna eat Jesus' sister!
Are you prepared?
Don't ask me why that's canon!
Warrior!
Oh, put it blade!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Bro, I need to get to the Pixelmon server stuff, so. I need to do another Pixelmon server stream. Guys, what do I gotta do?
Ninja.
How do I gotta do this? That Louis guy kind of looking like Griffith before he turned into the big monster guy. Dude, he's transformed a couple times. He's the Sephiroth of this game. Don't count on him looking the same for long. Hey, look, 99 men and extra turns.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
The fuck you mean?
I'll show you.
Games like, they're ailments slowing you down. They are debuffs, ma'am. Know the difference.
Much thanks.
Your sensitive looks up Edward Dawn. 1 point, it looked like Mike Dyson punching a baby level of easy. I mean, I played through that. I want to beat the guy. I know what that's like.
Oh, power of kings.
Okay, let's keep up the damage.
The puppet's necklace fading.
By this power, lend me your strength.
And then we slap his ass.
This is
And
just
then
what I need.
you slap his ass.
Great job, Juna.
I shall fight as the
And now you hit him with the Vorpal Blade, because I don't have anything else for you to use. Juna's really low in mana. Here's the best one. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't tell me here's the best one and just leave it there. Give me details, sir. Ha!
Beautiful done,
I love it.
Tyson.
Heisman's the best. You said somebody solo Pluto will create a full orbit before you hit your shot.
They got you with
Man
multiple-
has the skill to manage shots when he moves the gun this fast.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. Ninja. Slash.
I'm gonna have Juna focus on.
Behold, I walk a. We'll do this together.
I'll have Judas focus on giving people mana.
Weakness. Watch me. That's your opening, Captain.
Okay, I get MP recovery for all allies. I don't even need to do that. I really just need MP on the Masked Dancer and the Ninja.
My friends.
There is no power.
I shall vanquish evil.
Dude,
You think yourself
just
equal
get,
to a huge
like,
fragility?
make third-party software, sir. That's all you need to do. Make it everybody else's problem. That attack is not actually acting as if the enemy's weak to it and giving me the extra turn. Oh no! He missed! It's his turn ended. Don't tell Stroll that! He'll believe you! Stroll is literally just debuffed. He's not even debuffed well. The game doesn't know how to deal with Stroll. Extreme Slash!
Let us
The Black Lizard Plays said unironically Pixel Gun's anti-cheat is so good I watched people get banned while hacking in my game.
That literally means nothing. If they were hacking in the first place, then their anti-cheat might not be that great. Seeing them get banned while hacking just means that they were able to hack. Okay, let's pop a heal. Done, sir!
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
And it's dancing time. It's dancing time. Oh no! They're just gonna stare at me for 30 seconds straight.
What's happened?
Why are you punishing Stroll? He's like, I mean, he's made it so you do almost no damage, but still. Calm down.
The Black Lizard Plays said yet but PG3D tends to IP ban. And if that don't work, mods can implement hardware bans.
Shit, hardware bans? Wait, does that flag your device by your user data?
If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Let's get on with it.
They're not your user data. Your does that like put a certain file on your computer, which is then checked when you log in, and then they go, oh yeah, this guy's a known hacker. We're gonna put him in a bot lobby, and he can just dick around with that.
Not the right move. Warrior. Let me
The Black Lizard Plays said yes. Apps like Tinder and Bumble do it.
I'll cut you down.
No, you missed.
Truly my limit. Oh, how could this happen?
No, Ice May. Whatever. We're doing fine.
No, we'll do this together.
Into a soup. That one looks a bit different now it's broken. Looks like the traditional demon. Oh, were the eyes also closed? Interesting!
That side means she's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppet. This is just
Yeah, I understand the basic mechanic. Let's just
The Black Lizard
inject
Plays
this.
said anyway. How's my man Big Cheer Logan doing? Oh, he's not here? Let me fix that.
Did I hear neck day? It's always neck day in Philadelphia.
Call upon royal power within.
Alright, let's get this sucker done.
Hack and slash.
Pretty cool!
right on target.
That was actually worth less than the other attack. That was great. I love that. That's exactly what I want to see in this game.
Heisman, they've dropped your defenses.
Oh.
Lend me your strength.
Once I beat this, should I play Pixelmon or Red Dead Crowd Control? 'Cause I've got both ready to go. We've been doing Red Dead.
That's your opening, Captain.
Wait, you Vidyarth, right? Aww. Let's fix that.
I can't have warrior.
And then let's Vorpal Blade again so you can't damage my ninja. Holy shit, you took out Heisman. Is that your magic? Your powerful magic. Or did 2 crowd control? You're gonna drag my PC to Pixel Gun one day? Oh, drag my ass to Pixel Gun. That's not happening.
That side means she's gonna heal.
I can almost guarantee you're not gonna get me to play Pixel Gun.
Give it all you've got. Heisman got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
Okay. Bomb of life! No, wait, I've got a different idea. shit. I gotta go with this. And then he will dodge, and this will knock the thing out of his mouth.
Roblox
It
or
did?
PG3D.
Counterpoint, Roblox, or... Nah. No thanks. I'm good.
To the new age.
Stop shoving people in your mouth.
He's gonna heal.
Now accept your fate.
Nobody wants you putting more people in your mouth. Calm down.
We'll do this together.
The Black Lizard Plays said, I'm sorry, did I see that right? Did that boss just slurp a corpse?
The boss did in fact slurp a corpse.
No!
No! Your evasion buff got me. And I didn't heal because I wanted to knock that fucker out of its face. So I didn't heal. That's gonna hurt.
Wasn't enough. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
He's stealing the momentum!
That side means he's gonna heal.
Heise me! Quickly!
Time for a night. Brad, come back. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
We just need it to attack Heise me! If it attacks Heise me, and no one else, we'll be fine. Stop slurping corpses!
Holding up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Alright, we have people this turn. We can do this. Hey, look, Gallica helps.
Follow me. He's gonna heal. Come on. Attack him. Or he'll eat
Okay, we're gonna heal Medica, and everybody else is just gonna attack. So we can get that thing out of its mouth and it doesn't do a super nuke.
The Black Lizard Plays said also TikTok and shit is back to stay. It was bought by Meta.
TikTok was not bought by Meta. Don't tell me that. I don't think that's true. Alright, he's not immune to dark.
I won't hold back. Now lend me your strength.
Fire art. Get rid of the thing in its face. That thing's still not gone?
The Black Lizard Plays said, I was told by my friend. Let me verify it.
No holding back.
Yeah, I don't think Meta bought TikTok. There we go! And now we reduce your evasion. Watch that this turn, or that this boss ends as soon as I break the third face. I highly doubt it, though. This is the final boss. They wouldn't do that to us.
That side means
let's work together.
Hiya!
That's
Idiot! Lasertongue! Oh, come on, Fitch!
I shall vanquish evil. Not now. Go for it.
Let's see if I can break this. Adamant Ninth Blade!
Apologies. Would you finish it?
We tried. Now it gets to slurp another body.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Ah!
The Black Lizard Plays said, yeah, nobody bought it yet, I was lied to.
Yeah, you got lied to hardcore.
Do I need to lend me your strength?
Yeah, we can slurp. We can kill the slurper. We're going to Medica.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
I can't.
We're gonna have you stall.
Is this truly my limit?
You're just gonna smack it. And then we're gonna fire art again and hope it dies. Look, I'm trying to hardcore big brain this, but Thor just can't. He can't win against the demon god. Not with the power of chair.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I like how that all of those actions were taken, but we didn't get hit once. Like, logistically, I love that that just happened.
I call upon royal power within.
Weakness! You bastard! I'm butthurt. I'm butthurt. I just got screwed. The evasion build tactics are screwing me over now.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Why does that thing have 3 ears on each side of its head? This game is messed up. Look. Look, I know Persona games have some weird enemies, but this game takes the cake.
Hold on.
Warrior!
Not now.
You first.
Doll.
On me, we go together.
You're gonna animate Nightblade. Actually. Buff everyone's attack.
Falling back.
That's a lot of
I'm all prepared.
Be careful out there, okay? You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain. No need moving to the no one.
And then we're going to Ruin's Flamethrower. Now we'll Blizzard time. Why are you still? Why do you miss half of your attacks? I guess hitting abilities based on agility. You would think that the dancer gets some of that. Oh God, he's about to shit himself. So when is TikTok actually gonna get banned? Banned? The real answer is most likely never.
Let me rethink this.
I think I have an item around here. Okay, there is an item. It should get rid of enemies' buffs. Amnesty Talisman! And oh my God! Formation Vigor.
I'll get some dish. Let's set it up.
Burn the UG in his mouth! And you're gonna get Vidyard. And I know you're gonna eat that and then nuke us. Oh!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Imagine what they think when Louis comes down looking like this. Pokemon Go got sold for 3.5 billion. That sounds like it was a good deal.
Here.
Okay, Straw is now going to turn into our buff debuff.
My thanks.
Our fixer, I should say. New classification. He makes sure we can actually hit the enemy.
Falling back. We'll do this together. Here.
It's too early. Personal space. Watch me.
Personal space. That was a good line. They try a lot. So, Pokemon Go getting sold for 3.5 billion is actually pretty amazing. They have a ton of active users. Like, let's look at this. Pokemon Go active user count. They've got, in the last 30 days, 118 million players. 118 million! And I think that was 118.6 million.
He's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Okay, so he's not debuffed. Nobody
The Black Lizard
needs...
Plays said, oh, I also got some free art commissioned for my birthday. Check my Discord PFP if you wanna see.
Could do with this.
I'm probably good. What is it of, out of curiosity? That would actually decide whether I'd want to look at it.
Some formidable indeed.
Yes, we can hit him now!
This might guard some.
No! I pray. Oh, I pressed B1 to work the menu. I wanted to hit him. I wanted to hit him so bad.
The Black Lizard Plays said Majin Vegetal with a 50 BMG.
Okay, put that in the art channel. Put that in the art channel.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
How many UG for are you gonna eat?
That side means he's gonna heal.
I call upon royal power within.
We're gonna break all of his buffs.
Let's try this.
Haizume's anxiety is mounting.
No!
We're
Haizumi.
in big trouble.
That is not the worst move you could have played.
Let's set it up.
Fire!
You've got.
Still here?
This'll be a behold this.
And we're gonna heal. I'm gonna need to use the Magla piece soon.
Quite a boon.
It's annoying how the last phase is such a pain in the ass. When he had more turn icons earlier. He's using less on attacks that can actually hit us. Sorry, actually miss us. I can't talk. I'm broken.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Let's see if Devin's put this in the Discord. By the way, guys, if you go to the Discord, you can put !Discord in the chat, and then it'll bring up a link that lets you join the Discord. Do so today. Because then you'll see when we go live. I'll put quality nonsense in there. Alright, let's see.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Naruto. Vegeta with the sniper! It's Fortnite Vegeta. I like how even the muzzle flash is just his aura from Super Saiyan. He's firing a gun with aura! Yeah, how are we doing? I need to remove debuffs on all allies.
I knew you'd help.
Speaking of Fortnite, apparently they added Shrek to that game. Of course they would! Fortnite is like the ultimate crossover of nonsense. Why would they not add Shrek? That's bound to get a ton of people involved.
My perfect world.
There's no way that's the end.
Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
Oi, phase 2! Speaking of Fortnite, they apparently had... Oh, I just read that.
His Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Just put this into reference perspective. It took me like 40 minutes in that fight to actually beat him. Okay? And I ended the stream like an hour late. An hour past? Oh, no, like 2 hours late. Like an hour past when I wanted to go to sleep. Last stream. And now we're on to phase 2!
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms!
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
Let's go! Oh no! He combined with all the magic! That's my power! He's stolen the power of Disney! That means he is Disney! We will nuke the whole world, and only the strong shall inherit the world!
We've come this far.
Controversial
We have
opinion, you
to
let
end this here
Piccolo
and
give
now.
you the suck? No!
I need distance.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, he's just attached the Charadrius. What about all of his dudes in there that are piloting it? They see this shit from the outside. On the inside. They see it from the inside. The biblically accurate angels and demon monster. And they're probably like, are we the baddies? That's the game's main theme! For the more room!
Ninja!
Alright, let's get attacked.
To the rear guard. Let's work together.
I'm counting on you!
Oh boy, that's the damage we love. Let's Vidyarth.
Going for the weak spot.
In the name of justice! Stepping back!
Alright, so we can get a full MP restore, and then we have 5 full HP MP restores for this phase. And as long as we can keep our stats up, I don't think we'll need to use more than
The
the
Black
top
Lizard
one.
plays said damn Skippy.
Look, Sleepy, you know what Piccolo could do with his body? He can just form shit out of thin air. Look, Piccolo is the ultimate sex partner,
The
believe it
Black
or not,
Lizard
because
plays said I escaped the basement.
he can just go close beam and just fabricate some random object. He can create sex toys, okay? He can have anything. Now, do I recommend? I haven't the faintest fucking clue how that would work, okay? Is one of your second favorite? One of your second favorite characters? I would assume there's only one second favorite character. Also, Piccolo is a fave of mine, too. Logistically, in DBZ, my favorites go Tien, because Tien is lit as fuck, and they nerfed my boy Tien. He stopped a blast meant to kill Goku from Super Buu, which was meant to kill Goku Super Saiyan 3. Goku, who can go Super Saiyan 3 at the time, was meant to kill the man. He was at like full energy too. And Super Buu's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna just destroy him. Tien comes in, Tri-Beam destroys the blast. And Tien pins down Cell for what the fan base argues is either minutes or hours. Yeah, Chaozu's pretty funny. Chaozu is a hard ass when it comes down to it. He's, sorry, not that word, a badass. Man's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for my friends. I'm gonna take this bastard, nap it down before he can kill them all. And I know exactly how to do it. Chaozu Bomb! Let's do it.
This calls for one of these. You need help.
I'm a demander.
What moves are we looking with? What moves are we working with? Prevents actions. Peak anxiety. What link? What link was severed? I don't understand.
Come on, this has to work.
Oh, he reduced our action icons by 1.
We'll do this together.
Royal Sword!
I'll show you.
prepared.
Vorpal Blade!
Mustn't settle for the
So we're
easy
gonna
way.
stall.
I leave it to you.
And then we're gonna use Royal Sword again!
Coordination is
Royal Sword! Yeah, Chaozu and Tien, amazing. I like their duo. Tien had a ton of character development. Oh shit. Oh, you got all the types, don't you? Avoid it! Heist me! Ow. Heist me! Heist me! Heist me!
Wasn't everyone?
Ow! Please don't tell me that's the end of the game. No, not the end of the game. That would give me a game over and put me
okay, hear me out.
in Moore's room.
With Key you have a wide
Oh my god! Fuck that shit!
Couldn't see
Hold on! Hold on! Hold on, I will reread that!
And also
fuck
maybe
that
not
shit!
running
Oh
full
my
auto,
gosh!
full auto.
I was at nearly full. I was at full health with two of my guys. I was at like 2/3 with two other guys. Okay? Half to 2/3 with two other characters. And he wipes the whole fucking party instantly? Butt hurt.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, they could make bottomless magazine guns. Also, they could just they could just put Key into into like a barrel and then hyper propel it with pressure and with its own aura propulsion. Okay? Okay, they could do that. But Key is more effective when used in their free, creative, and versatile methods. Let me skip!
again.
Alright, so in the last fight, keep everybody at top health.
Everyone. I can protect us. We will win this.
Oh, power of kings.
Let's work together.
Royal Sword. That's the heal. It's Joy.
Nice hit. That was just what I need.
Then we're going to Vidyarth. The same one.
Sting.
I shall vanquish evil.
And then we're going to weaken all of their offenses. We'll just continue with this strat. Yeah, Key is really cool as a concept in these shows. It's always some ability to alter reality and to do things that could not otherwise be explained. Like bungee gum with whatever Mr. Krusty, the murderous psychopath clown's name is in Hunter x Hunter. Somehow uses one of the most generic abilities and makes it god tier. And then there's even more generic with the main character who's just like, my ability is I rock, paper, scissors, punch. Rock, paper, scissors, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, paper. At least Killua is like, I just turn myself into lightning and go fast as the speed of light. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I love the concept of a character being able to turn themselves into lightning.
Then again,
all of these status effects are worthless in this game.
tis best used.
Okay, Royal Sword.
Coordination is key.
Since apparently Royal Sword damage has changed substantially in a few moments.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back.
And then we drop all their attack one more time.
we're just gonna spam Royal Sword with our main character. Our main character is built for the last fights. Because he's a human, we do tons of damage with Royal Sword. I just need to keep spamming it and have everybody else do buffs and heals and preemptive tomfoolery.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume.
You know what they should do in DBZ?
No.
No, they're never gonna do this. But that thing's heart is expanding to like 4 times its normal size. More like 8 times its normal size. You see that? That heart's fucked. It's in the rib cage. Anyways, we need more anime like World Trigger. World Trigger's great. So it's not just about I'm gonna train and then power level rise. Now my power level of 5 is a power level of 7, and I can take out 4 people with a power level of 5 on my own, all at once. Or now my power level of 700 billion will allow me to destroy all of reality. Oh no, there's a guy with a power level of 750 billion. I'll get 1 shot. Ah! I hate that shit. That shit is the worst. I hate it in DBZ. I love the scenes where you have a Z fighter just rush in, like with Cell and Tien and Boo, where Tien holds Cell off and is immediately, but just has all the work he did thwarted by Vegeta and kind of by Krillin, because Krillin wanted to get the snoo. Imagine putting all of humanity on the line because you want snoo.
Now accept your fate. No. Now we strike.
Let's try, I know the enemies are probably immune to God Killer. Use Adamant Nightblade on this one. But yeah, we need more anime where it's like, people have these powers, they can get better at these powers, but just because they practice them doesn't mean that they have infinitely higher power level. Skill level, important. Infinity power level is a dumb concept.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power.
Shelter.
Guards up and eyes forward.
You lost your sacrifices. Have fun. No! Stop! You fail! See, I have the momentum in this fight right now because all of them are weakened. Ninja. We're use Adamant Nightblade and then BAM! And look, I'm gonna use Royal Sword, and this thing's gonna be dead soon.
A tough one. This'll be over. I'll show you.
Let's. Fuck it, let's use Vidyarth again.
Going for the weak spot.
In the name of justice, are you prepared?
Skill, technique, battle strategy. Like, these are kind of. It's kind of like Naruto. Except Naruto eventually goes, you know what? Let's have people with, like, the 8 gates, which the 8 gates is cool, not gonna lie. Or have people who who have clan techniques that are embedded in their bloodline that make them vastly superior to everyone else. Or have it so that Sasuke can just suddenly summon a godlike entity out of his fucking eyes, and that entity is strong enough to wipe an entire ninja village by itself. Or, you know, just add Hashirama cells onto anything and suddenly it can kill gods. Naruto was cool. It also suffered from the scaling problem. Not as bad as with DBZ, but it did. If it was like DBZ and everybody instantly became worthless after one training arc,
I wouldn't have watched it. Vorpal Blade.
Right on target.
Oh, it's a crit!
Neither timid nor arrogant. I'll use what I must.
And the Adamant Nightblade.
Some darker arts.
What's a good anime, guys? What's a good anime that is has combat, has nuance, logic, and whilst it has these, it doesn't shit all over itself by going, this man's power level is insanely high. Nobody can touch him, even though everyone's more skilled than him.
Lend me your strength.
Is this damage based?
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it. Behold this power. This might sting.
I shall vanquish evil.
I think this might be damage or hit based.
Nice
Let us clean
Troll.
up.
We'll do this together.
We'll team up.
The puppet's necklace, baby.
This is either damage or hit based. Oh, yay. All debuff effects removed. Oh, boy. He is the combination of a mutated monster and an archetype. All these swords, all these special weapons look so cool.
I call upon a royal
We're gonna
soul.
cast Vidyard.
Going for the weak spot.
Are you prepared?
Vorpal Blade.
The puppet's necklace, baby.
Ninja. Too much, perhaps? Ninja.
Adamant Nightblade.
Lend me your strength.
The Royal Sword.
Don't underestimate. Fast dancer. A bit much, actually.
We'll stall.
Might be a good strategy.
And Stroll's gonna use Shelter Formation. This will make it so we're more likely, because of crits, to be able to use the Prince's attack again, and as soon as possible. And we get the defense buff. Boom! Nothing, nothing, nothing! I didn't even feel the last one! Oh, that's a miss. It's my turn. See, I love it.
Oh, power of kings.
Oh, shit. Did you get rid of our
Settle
buffs?
for the easy
No.
way. Face me.
Let's Formation of Vigor.
Let's set it up.
Royal Sword.
Shall perish.
We'll finish off the Mask of Joy.
Let me help.
Well, watch me.
I'm gonna use Vidyard on. Nah, we're gonna heal.
You can count on me.
My thanks.
Alright, healing time!
Not now.
And then Vorpal Blade.
I'll cut you down.
I'm gonna have to get Stroll some MP.
You struggle in your fantasy.
We already heard this, man! So when are you doing your Pokemon battle with Sleepy? On the Pixelmon server, the public Pixelmon server for the community. Oh! I need her! She debuffs and heals!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Alright.
Sheena's struggling with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked.
I need offense.
No.
We just buffed offense. We need the defense effect later. We'll do this so we don't miss.
Lend me your strength down.
Royal Sword!
Let's go.
The puppet's necklace, baby.
Please, Vidyard. Vidyard?
Thanks.
I owe you.
My thanks.
I don't think that was helpful in the slightest, but okay.
Your fantasy.
Oh shit, I need a Shelter Formation.
God, drive forward.
Almost forgot. Ah! Don't drop my defense!
To the new age.
This game is almost in hyper aggressive mode. He's like, I can't let Sleepy know a damn thing I have on my team. I can't let her know about the 5 Arceuses I have. And then I have an extra slot just for Magikarp, the ultimate being. Oh shit, it's time for Formation of Vigor.
Let's work together.
Let's stack the Mask of Mirth. Oh shit, there's the fake thing in the fucking face!
No holding back.
Let us clean up this mess. Now accept your fate.
If Stroll didn't just crit there, we would be boned. We gotta break that out of your mouth.
Coordination is key.
Yeah, get destroyed. You lose a turn. You lose a turn. You're literally just vibing here watching the fight.
That's no good.
Well, the fight's kind of bullshit. Let's be honest. It's a final fight. Actually, to be fair, most RPG final fights don't have nonsensical mechanics like this. They understood that the game status effects were pretty much unlikely to ever be used effectively. It's wait. Because most enemies are just like, I'm immune to status, fuck you! And you're just sitting there looking at them like, fuck you mean you're immune to status? And they go, I'm immune, bitch! You can't hit me with anything! And you stare at the game, you're like, what's the point of using it, getting any of these moves? Oh no, get wrecked! Get fucked! This is making you want to play Bowser's Inside Story again. Well, do so. It's going to be a fun time. Hey look, guess what I gotta do? Do you know what I know? This sword, cutting through your balls, you have lost the plot all along. Oh, god damn it. This crawling in my crawl. The crawl, you cannot crawl. Crawling. Anxiety is crawling.
Anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies
Oh
off
damn, of course that one has Radios.
Going for the weak spot. Scroll, your speed.
No. Oh, this is fine.
Hold on.
We have an item that that gives everybody a buff to their defense. No, I do not.
Not now.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna heal your own Magla with the sumptuous Magla Feast. It's the one that heals MP, just MP. Okay.
This calls for one of these.
Hidden arm.
You are going to Adamant Nightblade that one. You are going to Royalist Sword. This.
Look here.
We're gonna kill that thing first. RPGs are pretty nice. There are some that are obviously much more entertaining than others. But RPGs are a good chance to enhance your tactical senses.
You first.
Perhaps this suits me best.
We need to attack up.
Witness
Shit.
our strength.
Formation of Vigor! Okay, Stroll, your next action's gonna be given the sumptuous Magla Feast, our resident ninja. Yes, can you not?
Blindsided.
My shoulder.
Can you not, you fucker? We'd like to hit things for damage, you know. How did that kill? Oh, I thought it was the main character who took damage, and I managed to Brain no look. Brain no look up.
Here.
Time for my
They didn't get an extra thing to eat, right? Okay, sweet. That's good. That means we can still function this turn. Medica!
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
I can't.
Stroll! I'm not gonna end the turn that way. We're gonna raise his MP. Next turn, he'll increase our attack power. Crawling in my crawl. Why? Bruh, do you have high crit rate?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay, are we done? Are each of these dolls a human he's made?
Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Okay, we're gonna have to hit this turn. Tap that with some formation of vigor up!
Captain, they've slowed you down.
As long as we hit, this doesn't matter.
We'll team up.
There we go!
Watch me.
And then you pop a Vidyarth,
Going for the weak spot.
Stroll.
then stroll the shelter formation, and we're good. See, big brain third. The third brain is actually this large. This is gonna suck. He's getting ready to shit after all that Taco Bell! Oh, it's just holding up the... It's holding up the bodies on hands with its fingers that are on its wings.
Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Okay. Debuff's changed. That's fine.
Accept your fate.
Advent Nightblade. We're gonna make it so you can't avoid my attacks. Royal Sordo! Vidyarth!
Sting.
The world warrior and its people
And...
shall perish.
fuck it. Vorpal Blade. Have
I'll cut
fun!
you down.
The puppet's magla's mating.
Now he can't hurt me! Never mind! Your debuffs are gone! I need those for damage! If you have 3 attack ups, and your opponent has 3 defense downs, you do so much damage in this game.
Perhaps now accept your fate.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
Okay, Royals, no, I need to use Heisman! Batman power! Okay, the Puppa's down. Puppa's? The Puppa is down! Woohoo! That's very good!
Maybe not.
Shit.
Watch me.
Where the Vidyarth
For
then?
the weak spot.
I need him to go down as soon as possible.
I can't.
Stroll, you're gonna heal everybody with a great spirit dust!
Let's try their faith.
Thank you.
Quite a boon. You think face
And
me?
then
No.
I can't formation of vigor with you.
I'll use what I must.
Let's make it harder for them to hit. So they lose turns once they do the attacks that they try. I think they do what, second action?
Sacrifice yourself to the new
They don't always do Vidyar or Dakunda as well.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack.
Wait, did I just see a corpse laying down? Yeah, Heisman was just there and then wasn't.
I'm all prepared.
Okay, we saw our attack buffs.
We'll do this together.
Royal Sword time. Slice!
Behold this power.
We'll Vidyarth again.
I shall vanquish evil.
We'll do this. We'll have you stall. You go in. And then Royal Sword!
A tough one.
Ugh. Whatever. Most of our buffs we get in one turn anyways.
That side means my
Oh, he didn't undo his debuffs.
Behold this power.
Let's confirm the kill this turn.
Ideals have no need for you.
Right on target.
Let us ninja. Then again.
Did you just say let a pinja? It's a pinja, boys! Let a pinja.
We'll do this together.
And its people. All right, let's go.
Nukes!
Magless baiting.
Okay, special rules. It's my strat for this next phase. I have to heal. If anybody is half health.
You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
I also have to reduce his hit rate as much as possible.
Out of control.
In the end,
Then
This is our last chance. We've come this
Now
far.
accept
We
your
have to end
fate.
this here
Wait,
and
do you
now.
all get? Oh no, it's just size mates. This is equipment
Power
ability.
of kings.
Formation of Vigor.
It's okay. We'll do this together.
You are going to Royal Sword his face.
Watch me.
You know, like a real man does. Vidyarth reduces attack.
The weak spot.
The world warrior. And its people shall perish.
And then Shelter Formation. He's gonna undo our debuff, our buffs.
Feel true.
High pressure. Okay, so we have one less action.
The Black Lizard Play said I have returned. It is time for the great seasoning of 2025.
Man, don't tell us that in chat! What is wrong? These guys are like all rune and it's just rune lords.
Overpowering.
Sorry, goon lords,
Making it harder to
Lizzie
fight.
lords, and
Just
like
the whole
complete
time.
pervs.
Ninja.
How did we get to this point?
Some darker arts.
Behold, I walk a road. I'm all prepared.
Okay, then we're gonna Royal Sword.
I'm counting on you.
This will be behold this power.
We're gonna pop Vidyarth. Then they have to use a turn to get rid of their debuffs.
Believe this. Now that's finesse.
Yes! Heisman dodge for the win!
Power.
The Black Lizard Play said Elon Crust ruined my brain.
What?
LOL.
No, you don't just drop that in chat and walk off. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean Elon No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. That
This might be too much.
that shouldn't exist. Okay. We are going to. We're gonna Medica. No. We're gonna Vidyarth.
Going for the weak spot.
Stroll. I would have you attack, but we got Spirit Dust. Great Spirit Dust. Spirit Dust. Great Spirit
this
Dust.
calls for one of the needed help.
Don't you dare say Elon. I can't. I won't say the last part. Is that some real joke, or are you just fucking with me?
Elon Crust. Elon Crust.
The Black Lizard Play said Elon Krusty Musk's Elden Ring build broke me.
Oh yeah, that was wasn't it like really shit? You would expect somebody who runs some of the most successful businesses in the world. I shouldn't say successful, most innovative businesses in the world to have a functional build in Elden Ring.
Eltiero's correct.
I've got just the dance for you. I call upon a royal soul.
Vidyard?
Sing.
Are you prepared? In your fantasy.
Not now.
We're gonna Great Spirit Dust.
Could do with this.
I help.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Our new world and its ideals have
A favor, if I may.
Oh shit! It uses those first. I forgot. Third did bad. It's fine. Third will make up for it with damage.
I've got just the dance. Watch me. No need to rush this.
You are gonna eat. Dragon blood. Shit. Should I do that yet?
Got to be smart.
We're like halfway through this fight.
The Black Lizard Plays said,
Fuck
I
it.
also made a friend who's built like Diabeto from Elden Ring.
My thanks.
Wait, Diabeto is not a character in Elden Ring. Oh no, you mean the Choji character from Elden Ring, the God Skin Noble. You mean? What did I have? I had a nickname for them. It was something that was really offensive, so of course I would have
The
said
Black
it.
Lizard Plays said my brain shit itself. I mean Diabeto Family Guy.
Okay. There is a Diabeto in Elden Ring too. We both know it's canon.
Oh, power of kings.
Shit, I should have stalled.
Why can you not understand my ideal? Feel true terror.
Yes, I must cast spell with one of my many wing fingers. Yeah! Heisme, you absolute G! You G Money Maximus, man!
Let me help! A tough one.
I'll show you.
We're gonna cast heals.
You can count
I
on
knew you'd
me.
help.
My thanks.
I think it's kind of pointless to keep using Vidyard. Instead, we're gonna try to debuff twice and see if he still uses Takunda.
Nice one.
Ninja. Some commendable bearing.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be the Nidia. A foolish people fearing and denying solitude.
No!
From this world.
What's happening?
He'll still use Takunda! Ooh! Okay, I'll abuse this AI. Heisme, you beautiful bastard.
We'll do this together. Maybe there's a better choice.
Okay, we aren't gonna do as much damage.
The Black Lizard Plays said anyway. I'ma make a Wikipedia article on you and make it the weirdest thing I can think of.
Maybe not. Please, after you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Make it only slightly canon. So if somebody looks at it, they're like, this is real. This has to be. I remember seeing this.
Let me help.
Oh shit, make the Wikipedia article and then put it in my Discord. Post it in my Discord. Please. I will post it in like news or something.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
He's gonna fuse archetypes with the power of the demons.
Dawn breaks.
Oh my god, end of the game. Luis just crumbles.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
He has more power over the people's hearts than Luis! And then Luis's magic all fades. Is based on this fucking scepter. You know, it probably only hurt Luis. Everyone seeing giant human monster Luis in the sky after the story about Luis being able to turn people into those being true. Or being told throughout the entirety of the capital.
My ideals.
Final cutscene? Is there another phase?
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following their footsteps. Now it's your turn.
You're making say commission furry shit!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
Please tell me you have Wikipedia permissions to where you can lock pages. Final archetype! Gun! Oh shit, it uses the engine.
Now, die!
No. Fantasy is more than an
The Black Lizard plays said Emma kidnap a wombat.
Don't do that.
power to change the world!
It's not a good idea. Like, what's gonna happen when the wombat fights back? King Gontaliterana! This is a lot of Digimon cross vibes. Shoutman Extertino! Royal Celestial Maximum! There's an American in hot water for doing that in Australia currently for kidnapping a baby. Get wrecked. Was that the royal scepter that just broke apart? Wouldn't that be really helpful in making sure that the country's fixed? I'm pretty sure it would be.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The Black Lizard
we just have to imagine a better world
slamming its ass into
and
your head to crush
keep
your
our
skull.
heads down so we don't
As
get
long as
screwed,
there's nothing
and
above
then
or
we can
below my skull
survive.
when he twerks with maximum efficiency, I'm fine.
No more! Do not vanish! Ah, he simply changed his form.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit.
I also dealt with a couple of huge issues in the country.
My duty here draws to a close.
And now, a novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice. Could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to. so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
Imagine your defense mechanism in life as an animal is to repeatedly slap your ass into something. Just imagine.
I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, however,
is true passing.
If I may truly end my life with pride in my boy and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
The plot is gone. The savior is he. This is a good game. Final boss fight, kind of ridiculous. Considering I was playing on like the normal difficulty, I think.
All people of the kingdom, dawn breaks and the appointed hour have...
How is Luis's head still up there? Isn't he dead?
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king.
Luis is alive. Fortin's face disappeared from the rock when he died. Luis is actually alive.
I now settle the long contested succession to the throne.
It was like 3 months, man. Calm down.
They who have gathered the most faith from their subjects amass.
I mean, maybe like 4 months, but still.
Have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
The Black Lizard plays said piss on Luis. Now.
Yeah, we gotta kill Luis as soon as possible. Man is a threat.
Look, it's him!
It would have been cooler if it just turned into a statue of Bryson.
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
He's dumb. Fanatic youth. Usually the fanatics of some of the craziest radicals are young.
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Now you say that?
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic.
They really did it.
What happens to the giant head in the sky?
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital.
Several days later, it's a massive shit show. Everything's on fire. This kid had no training in dealing with politics. They never said where the giant face rock went. Is it just eternally in the sky? Did the old king turn into a spirit?
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
Don't tell me you're nervous.
I hope I can do this.
After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
I mean, that's... Of course!
Of course, I'm fine.
If you say so. Just do relax your shoulders once you're out there. Eh?
We've all made
I mean, his shoulders always look pointed up for some reason. I think it's just part of the shirt. Or it's bad design.
Dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Aye.
The Black Lizard Plays said I gotta take a shit. I'm sneaking into your bathroom.
Always on the winning side, eh?
Fucking liar. Man lied to me. Banned. Banned. Man just lied to me. To my face. Ugh. Disgusting. Wait, I thought I put auto. I thought I put auto on. Okay.
Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
Uh-huh.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Statecraft. The concern is justified. It's not as though I sway the entire kingdom with my idealistic views.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
The Black Lizard Plays said your roommate kicked me out the front door before I could even get past the hallway.
Hey, did anybody happen to come to the door? You haven't seen anybody inside? Bruh. Come on. You gotta do better than that. I mean, we have like nothing to go on.
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive
That's
to do
a good
my
way to
utmost,
start.
with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond?
If we piss on them, they'll turn into our property.
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results,
The Black Lizard
I hope
Plays said
everyone
if
can
this
feel
don't
that their
end up
future
a
will be
short
brighter.
Immo be mad XD.
It probably won't, I'm gonna be
You
honest.
went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
And then Stroll is just sitting there in front of a stack of paperwork
Time to
like...
make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
They ended here, right? Yeah, okay. That's where they should end it. What? What? We skipped to the afternoon? Is there something else going on?
All right, a warm welcome, please.
And wait! We were standing out in that reception area for like 4 hours? That was 4 hours of standing.
Your Majesty, you're so young.
Please.
My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
We're making guns, fuck! Self-defense for everyone! These fucking guns can kill them humanoid mutants!
I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
When does Brigida get the tycoon archetype? Come on.
Will surely be a challenge.
If he had the royal scepter, it wouldn't be too much.
There you go.
Oh,
If you can pull that
stonks.
off, you'll be the finest king we've known.
Oh, wait, I'm up 5% on one of my stacks today.
Your attention, please.
The Black Lizard Plays said if we live in a world where kids can be the perfect murderer because we think outside the box and watch enough shows to outsmart cops, think about the next 3 to 6 generations and what that entails.
My king.
Sir, don't even posture that idea. Child murderers doing things for money like that would then proceed into the child soldier's philosophy. Also, it's only going to get that bad if we allow the chaos index to get worse. Which means people gotta stop going around shooting people, committing crimes, raiding Walmarts. Yes, raiding Walmarts. That happens in the modern day. It happened, what, 4 years ago? Some people called it the Summer of Love. Where there were huge numbers of riots and people started raiding Walmarts. Just cause, I guess? Cause that's gonna help people know that the reason why we're rioting is a good one. We started to raid Walmarts and burn buildings to the ground and kill people and throw firecrackers at fucking cops.
This journey has reached its end. He
Lit
came to
ones,
know
not
the goodness
before
of the
somebody
hero's
goes,
heart,
just throwing something
and
isn't
became
bad.
the
It's a
king
literal
who
explosive
freed
device that you threw at a
those
cop.
who
What? You have to be stupid to think that that's not a terrible thing to do. That or you're a fucking troll who is taking the piss and deserves to be shat on eternally.
But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Is this post game? Post the game? The ability to walk the streets without any concern is ridiculous as a king, especially when there were supporters for your alternate factions.
They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than...
She is a good mage!
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis,
she was one of our best mages.
Sounds
she
like
had a lot of spells with her masks.
To the people too.
The Black Lizard plays said counterpoint. Warm coleslaw is superior to melted
After the
cheese.
clash between His Majesty and Luis
Banned.
last year,
Someone banned this
everyone knows
man.
You don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Only natural that there would still be unrest among the
Even
people.
the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything. And now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Jaime Noctul, no less. You believe it? The royal knights, led by a Ujief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens.
Because Heime's badass!
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory.
Like, who likes warm vegetables?
They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation.
The only time you would like warm vegetables if it's like peas, corn,
considering how his son's
carrots.
I hope he's at peace.
Like,
Indeed.
just coleslaw.
But the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now, but smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still
Speaking
face.
of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
He's buying bread and gourds. You know what's crazy? He has, if he sells the Gauntlet Runner, he can teleport anywhere.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people.
The Black Lizard plays
So
said
he
the
could
other
go to
day my
everybody's
friend tried
places
to
to
argue
pick
with
them up
me
and
that
do
a
other
Viltrumite
things.
can murder us yet.
Easily.
After all the trouble you took to flee politics.
Hold on,
And
hold
somehow
on.
you're now the
So,
preeminent ladyship of your house.
they're saying
Such is fate.
that a Viltrumite,
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it?
which requires 3 of them to take out a planet,
disappearing
on
like
average,
that,
to like destroy
I
the
fear no
planet,
dissent.
who don't have
Perhaps
massive
after
area of
Luis,
effects
this war, they
attacks,
could never let that happen again.
area of effect attacks that can
Either
wipe
way, more and more are
the
dealing
surface
with conflicts
population
calmly and
easily.
openly. Promising.
It promises.
They're saying that these Viltrumites can beat Saiyans, the vast majority of which
I've brought in the next loot.
can take over a planet with a baby! With one of their children. A Saiyan can have a kid and then just throw it on a planet, wait for the full moon, and BAM! They win.
Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How did Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery?
Your Majesty? Are you here? June is back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
Yeah, a normal Saiyan. Hell, Raditz! Power level of like, what, 1,200?
Same as he ever was.
Reddit's power level. Power level 1500. Reddit's alone just needs to use his tail to go Great Ape. And then he could take out multiple Viltrumites.
But those bloody church folk.
Reddit is considered one of the weakest Saiyans. He's considered a low-class
I
warrior.
reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Saint effects and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I
Meanwhile, you have infinite upward scaling for the Saiyans. They have Super Saiyan and more. Of the existing Saiyans, almost all of them could wipe a galaxy.
All of them, or makes me want to go up and shake a Saint.
With an attack.
You really put some
If you want to go on canon key control. So key control, everybody says, oh, they have good key control so they don't blow up the entire galaxy with every one of their attacks in the later stages of Dragon Ball Super. It's kind of stupid, though. Being able to control something and to refine it better doesn't mean that it won't have as much explosive output. If anything, that means it's going to be vastly more devastating. Ultramites lose hard. Piccolo at just above 300 can bust a moon. Didn't Roshi just bust a moon even less? I'm pretty sure a Viltrumite could just hard fly through a moon. But I feel like Piccolo at that stage would not be able to beat a Viltrumite. At least not Nolan. Maybe one of the weaker Viltrumites. Definitely not Nolan. Later, let's say Piccolo doesn't get much above what, 4,000? I think Piccolo's around 4,000 when he fought Nappa, or it was something maybe a little below that. When the Frieza Saga section where Piccolo comes in starts, I'd say Piccolo could easily wipe the floor with any single Viltrumite, and probably multiple of them at once, with no problems. What was it? Krillin and Goku, when they were children, were running like 100 meters in 10 to 5 seconds. That was before their training really started. It was something ridiculous like that. Let's look. Kid Goku power level. His power level is initially a 10. What was Kid Goku's power level when he started training with
Black
Master
Lizard
Roshi?
Plays said the funny thing is a hardcore Invincible stan joined the convo and said Nolan could buttfuck and use as a toy Beerus.
Yay. Yeah, no. Just desperately wrong. It's just, Invincible does a better job at showing that these fights are so large scale and that everything's happening so fast. Meanwhile, DBZ is just like, occasionally that planet gets blown up or there's this super big beam and a bunch of rays come off of it. Ban! 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 Banned. Anyways. What was I saying? What was I at? Where was I at? Where was I at? Logic. Beerus can do this and cut a planet in half precisely. He can do this and precisely delete half of a planet. He can just, with his finger, half a planet's gone. Meanwhile, full body tackle or full body dash in and punch with a Viltrumite. It takes 3 of them to break one planet, and its 2 of them are some of the strongest Viltrumites in existence. They're just blowing smoke. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just standing hardcore. But, yeah, Goku at a power level 10 could run, I believe it was 100 meters in, like, 8 seconds. Logistically, at a power level of 1,000, he'd be 100 times faster than that. So, let's get a calculator out. Let's just do some quick math. 100 meters by 8 seconds. In 8 seconds. So divide by 8. We're going 12.5 meters a second. Times 1,000. What is Omni-Man's top speed? His top speed is 5 billion miles per hour. I believe that is in space, where he doesn't have any air resistance.
The Black Lizard Plays said the only thing I can see realistically beating Goku from DB from Invincible is Alan if he survives Goku the first time.
No. That was, what I got was an AI generated answer. Based on calculations, using his features in the show and comics, it suggests he could travel at least 53,376 miles per hour. That's miles per hour. Right now I'm in meters per second. And with power level 1000 Goku, I'm at 12,500 meters per second. Let's get up a calculator app again. Okay, boys, we're just gonna do this real quick. This is turned into power scaling. That's what this stream is. This is turned into power scaling, okay? This is meters per second of Goku at power level 1000. Now, over here, and this is running. This is running speed. This isn't including flying, which is way faster. 12,500. The 12,500. And meters. Meters to miles. 1 meter is this many miles. So we're going to go 12,500 meters per second to miles per hour. So we get top result is Goku at power level 1,000 with meters per second. Bottom result is at power level 1000, based on the features of Omni-Man, Goku is going almost half as fast as him. Goku power level Master Ultra Instinct, because now it's canon, he can just do that. 30 fucking septillion. I think that's 5 integers of 3 septillion. How many 00 septillion? 24 zeros. This is at half speed. He's 30 septillion. So this 10 times. Oh, dude. Where was it? What was I did do before? It was 10 seconds 100 meters. Divided by 8 seconds. That's power level 10. And now... times... 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The calculator stops. At here? Sorry, at 100 times, he's half as fast as Nolan. At here, at this digit, he's 5 times as fast as Nolan. 50. 500. 5,000. 50,000. 500,000. 5 million. 50 million. 500 million. 5 billion. 50 billion. $500 billion. 5 trillion. Then times 3. 15 trillion. Times faster. And then you have to realize 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 more zeros, or maybe 13, or maybe 11. He is nearing the infinity scale stronger. Okay. Every pee-pee is poo-poo time, but every poo-poo is pee-pee time. You poo-poo in the pee-pee. You pee-pee to poo-poo. The only thing you can see realistically beating Goku from DB is Invincible is Alan if he survives Goku the first time. I mean, he has better Zenkai boost, apparently. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. Plus, so, go to scientific. Scientific. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let's divide it by Omni-Man's. Let's say double Omni-Man's implied minimum speed. Let's do that. Let's divide it by that. 53, 376. Goku is... Yeah.
Phantom Do 5K said Binky Almond delivery.
Trillions, quadrillions, what's after quadrillion? It's been a bit since I've done any stupid math. Okay, 562 quintillion, 50 quadrillion, 359 trillion, 712 billion, 230 million, 215,827.3 times faster than Omni-Man. Krillin could solo all of the Viltrumites. Okay, whoever's like, a single Viltrumite would absolutely crush Goku. They don't know anything about what they're talking about. Here is the rough math. In this, is giving...
Phantom
This
the
is
5K
doubling
said,
the estimate
Canon,
for
I
what
believe if Goku was fighting
Omni-Man's
Beerus any longer after getting Super
speed
Saiyan
is based on
he would have actually been
features
ripping
he has
holes in
accomplished in the comics and in the show. If Goku was fighting Beerus any longer after getting Super Saiyan God, he would have actually been ripping holes in reality. Possibly, yeah. He ripped... Fucking... Gotenks ripped a hole in space-time! To get out of the hyperbolic time chamber! Boo did! Magic's the only possibility, but DBZ also has magic. Yeah! Yeah! Anybody's like... Omni-Man's stronger than, like, anyone in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, sure, anybody who doesn't have a power level higher than a fucking 1,000. At 2,000, they eclipse Omni-Man's speed.
The fight was sending ripples across every universe canonically.
After 2,000, they are eclipsing Omni-Man's speed. And that's in running speed. That's not flying speed. Which, flying is way faster. Way faster! That's just their running speed based on energy levels. Okay? That's run speed. This is just a man on foot. That's not even counting the... Nope! I feel like Powerpuff Girls gave Omni-Man a challenge, if not a defeat. I don't know about that. Omni-Man, it takes 3 Omni-Men to wipe a planet. And I mean fly straight through it and explode it. But here is the math. Right the fuck here. This is how many times faster Goku is than Omni-Man. And this is on foot, not flight. There are a few stages to this huge wind-up. Okay? This is how many times faster he is when he's in Ultra Instinct. There's a reason that he throws 15 punches at Jiren, and we don't see a single one of them. All we see is boom, 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 light flash. Their power scale is similar to a child growing into adulthood. We haven't seen the Powerpuff Girls at full power. Powerpuff Girls win. Black holes kill Ultramites. Powerpuff Girls tanked it. They have higher defense. Okay. Yeah. If somebody is just ignore him. Just ignore him. Okay. Tell him you saw a streamer do the math, and Goku is canonically so much faster than
Phantom Du 5K said also
Let me
fact that
finish!
their baseline fighting speed is beyond human perception to begin
Yeah.
with.
So if somebody ever goes, yo, Omni-Man is like infinitely stronger and faster than Goku, be like, I saw a streamer do the math. They had to get out a scientific calculator because Goku is so much faster than Omni-Man in Ultra Instinct.
Phantom Du 5K
Let me finish! In Ultra Instinct, he was so much faster than Omni-Man that he had to go out to the quintillions. He was quintillions times fast, 562 quintillion times faster than Omni-Man. And that was being generous to Omni-Man. That was doubling the estimates for Omni-Man's speed. And that was using Goku's fucking run speed. You ready for a tornado? Are you gonna be in the area of the big storm coming in? Let's go back to finishing the cutscene for the game. I might play Red Dead after this. Mid-Missouri. I'm getting hit by a big storm, apparently. I'm gonna end up having to drive in it tomorrow, I bet. Well, like, excuses, all of them. It makes me want to go up and shake a Sector's hand, but really puts some perspective on it. It's great
It was good talking to you, too.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you straight, eh?
He's a king. He doesn't need that. I'm north of you. I'm in the Iowa region.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry.
How many people don't know what he
The
looks
Black
like?
Lizard plays said also not to mention, Goku can realistically teleport and fire beams of universe-destroying energy from his feet.
Canonically, Goku can use Hakai. He can just delete. He can use Beerus's destruction energy, canonically, because of the manga. Oh shit, the rain and the wind is picking up. I heard that through the headset. Need some more foot-based Kamehameha. I actually wouldn't be against that. I like the concept of a key-based attack that as you're walking, you place like the key landmines Goku set for the fight against Jiren under your foot. Because then if you're in a ground battle, as you could retreat and your opponent steps forward, boom, and then you fly forward and deck them square in the face, or Tyrant Lancer just come forward with a palm slam, an energy ball, as you slam your palm, the blast comes out into their fucking face. Damn! If Ki existed, real life, I would have some strats, okay? Third would be some big brain. He only did it once. Yes! Yes. There's a lot of cool things Goku only does once. He usually does it when he's desperate. He has a good battle IQ. Maria! Let's go see Maria.
Comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, let's keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, speak of the devil.
There you are. I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud.
Usually it's kind of...
So you were
You've
here.
been known to use Ki Blast. I shit you not.
Let us return, your majesty.
I have
The
concentrated
Black Lizard
upon
plays
my
said
hand.
also for someone named Invincible, Mark is very much destructible.
Yes.
I feel like Saitama could murk Mark.
I shit you not. I've concentrated on my palm. Incredibly hard. And this isn't a joke. Incredibly hard in my teenage years a few times. And a ball of light appeared. Like, that big. Third is the key, man. I must have lost my mind. I watched too much DBZ. Obviously, I just imagined it. No, I shit you not. I actually, like, it appeared in my hand. I was like, fuck. And then it's gone. I was like, shit. Didn't expect it. Let's wait till the short release. He's gonna edit it to have the key ball in his hand. One day I come on stream, I'm like, and there's a ball above each finger. I'm like, fuck you, I did it, bitches! Used to meditate. Used to be able to make your body feel warm and ice cold in water. Yeah! Yeah. I call that a mental technique. Yeah, it's mind over matter. It's
the Black
you
Lizard
pretty much
plays
placebo
said
your brain.
latency test.
Alright, back to the game.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you. To settled, I shall come with you on every excursion.
You know we can wipe everyone else in the party.
Snooping around, inconspicuous.
With just one person who could use synthesis with.
He'll be fine.
We could take out the whole rest of the
Not
party.
about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal.
Just put Juna on my corner, okay? We will wipe everyone. One move.
Down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine.
I love eating into meat. Don't put that out of context.
Please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Sit in the cold shower until you could concentrate and fill your brain. I mean, your body would also generally, in the
all right,
when cold is around,
Let's go.
heat itself up in order to counteract the effect. It's
copious amount of balls.
The real problem is when the cold is so fierce that your body cannot normally regulate itself.
The Black
but there are
Lizard
people
plays
who can
said me
surpass
and my
even
friends
that.
was picking Team A and B until
hard,
we ran into
hard
a problem.
concentration.
Ichigo. Ichigo can canonically survive Absolute Zero.
Yeah. I mean, he has enough power to generate heat that would allow him to survive that. Betting the next game, you beat God of War Ragnarok. I would say Monster Hunter, but that's a fair time sink. Shit, did somebody do a redeem? Oh shit, squats! Okay, folks, I gotta show you my ass. Cannon third fist ass. I read that as you're building a Mauer, and I had so many questions for 2 seconds. So my legs are sore as shit. Same with my ass. I did leg day yesterday night, right before I went to sleep. It's gonna hurt. I didn't do leg day last week because it didn't get put into my new workout rotation due to time constraints. Okay, boys. Alright, I want a picture of Mauer. We need pictures of Mauer. Put it in the Discord. Go to the Discord, it didn't happen. Oh, we can talk to everybody. Prepare for the new year! Is this New Game Plus? I heard there was New Game Plus.
Come now.
Okay.
Of course.
As the day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels. Now only a year passed. I am regaining my pride as a knight to that journey. I was a wanderer and searching for a prince in vain. It was through you I learned he yet lived. In the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported. I never tire of the faces of the younger guards when I tell them the tale of the time you acted as a witness to my duel. Ah, good old Radon. Yes. Thanks to you, I was able to face him with eyes forward and put my past behind me. Pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like what they were under Rodon's command. Soldiers take up their sword not for those in power, but for the people. And as a champion of the people yourself, we do all in our power to protect you, our king. You do not make it easy by sneaking out of the palace, as you do. Though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know the people protect not just a king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears the voice of charity and their truth. I will protect you with my life, as I have always endeavored to do, your majesty. Only let me stay by your side to do so.
What do you want to do?
Let's talk to randoms. I can teleport and talk? Baller. Good.
FBI, open up!
Bitch! So, next game. I recommend Monster Hunter Monster Hunter Wilds. I want to see Shameless play Monster Hunter Wilds. Wait. Camera. Gotta be in camera view.
The Black Lizard plays said next game I recommend Manhunt 1 and 2.
Wait, Devin said something. I can't read it from this angle in this distance. Next game you recommend is Manhunt 1 and 2.
Next game I recommend Waifu Warriors 3.
I'm just kidding. That's probably a real game. Somebody said Waifu Warriors is a real game, and there's no way that's the name
Phantom
of it.
to 5K
It's
said
too
what
on the
about
nose.
Pal World? The Black Lizard Plays said next game I recommend War Crime Simulator 1942.
I got a stretch fox! It sounded like I said fox instead of fox. It still sounded like I said fox. Oh. What kind of game do you want to play? Do you want to play like an FPS game? Am I pooping? Maybe. Maybe I like pooping. You ever think about that? You even see me at that angle? Shit. It's looking at the corner of the room up there. Oh, yeah, that's a good enough angle. Somebody redeem Stretch. I must stretch. How are you doing, Sarah Bug? Cool, Sarah. I got a storm outside and I got some muscles need stretching. I should have stretched me fucking legs. Those are the sore ones. How is the dagon? How is the kids? Have you shot any cows? Don't answer that last one. It was a wee joke. Unless you're playing Rune Factory. The real life edition. Extra realism mod. Do you even remember who you are? Did I not just fucking answer that? It's Sarah! It's Sarah! Sound like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. Ah, it's Fat Bastard! Come on! I'll put you in my belly! What next? Go on. You want me to sound like Mario, easy me, you stupid, fat Italian bastard. I'm just kidding. I'm a Luigi. Mario, you need to go save a Princess Peach. Luigi, this has been the 6th time this week. I want to do something today. I will just go play some fucking Wii once. I need to go for beach season. Mario, did you just say bitch season? Fuck yes. Gosh, I don't even know if the microphone's picking up the words I say directly. I'm so far away. Okay. I should be a voice actor. I would get paid so much more and have so much more fun being a voice actor than doing my current job. It's me, Super Goofy. Maxie, we need to go kill Disney. Yeah, that's how you get paid. That's your job. What do you mean, kill Disney? I said we need to kill Disney. Get your shit together, get your shotgun, and we're gonna go shoot Mickey Mouse. Dad, he's your best friend. Yup. And he shot your ma. He did what? I found the camera footage, Maxie. We're going on a wild ride. I even rented out an RV. You should be an adult movie actor. I don't. Oh God, I'm working the street corners. I'll just let you guys read this if you want to. Okay, you haven't changed much either, Stroll. That's Lord or General Stroll, Your Majesty. I'll never get used to the titles, though I should take a page from Juna's book. She has a gift for delegating, like she was born to do so. Not that I could talk, I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself. You know, I see now that those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. General's duties feel overwhelming at times. There are lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting them. You should probably message Sleepy to battle. Yeah, you probably should. Can I do Homer Simpson? Fuck. If I practice Homer and I listen to myself, I think I could do Homer Simpson, but I can't just do it on the fly. Homie, we need to go kill Bart. He started a drag ring.
Thank you.
Homie. Homie. I sound like I smoke 6 packs a day. Homie, Goofy's coming after us! We're part of Disney! Oh. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Is that Bugs Bunny? Who's it? Nah, I can't do Bugs Bunny unless I can do, what's up, Doc? But I can't actually do Bugs Bunny. I got one line.
But I can do Marvin the Martian. Mr. Bunny, you're going to come with me on order of the Queen of Mars.
Damn, I want to be a voice actor. You need to give yourself some credit, Stroll.
No.
I would still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way. And live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. You've a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. Show me the way, and I'll blaze a trail. Now and always, it's my role as the warrior to be the vanguard.
That's why.
Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think of our friendship as steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always. Okay. So, are you actually gonna beat Sleepy this time? I hope Sleepy's gym doesn't become like mine in Pixelmon, where you lose 5 times and then you're just like, raw.
Leave it out.
Simple answer, maybe. Look, I could always run a team of like 6 things that are as big of a problem as Dragonite. That Dragonite match wasn't fun, was it? One dragon dance and then sweep. We should probably talk to all the characters. Izme!
The Black Lizard plays said 6 Bedoofs.
Yup, 6 Bidoofers, the ultimate team. What are you doing? Is he the royal chef?
Yo.
Hey, I'm inspecting again. Seems like a right pain to me, but I appreciate you going to all the effort. Taking your rounds, Basilio.
Hey.
Yeah, Captain of the Trading Brigade, reporting in. And I'm pleased to report there's been nothing to report, Your Majesty. So I'm taking a break. Bit of a mouthful, innit? Still, I used to call myself a captain besides. We're taking in some survivors from Louis' troops, you know. But don't you worry, I got 2 eyes on them, even when they ain't looking. Well, I see it, they weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. You just gotta show them how power's supposed to be used, yeah? Good to you. There's less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer turn to life for crime to make ends meet. If Dell could see Grattan Shred today, his eyes would bug out! That's not just Dell, a lot of the guys who didn't make it. They could have seen, buddy. Legitimately, 6 Bidoofs is a really strong team if used correctly. Yeah, same. As long as we keep them in our memory, it's the closest.
The Black Lizard plays said I'm smuggling orange Fanta into your orange Fago.
I don't drink orange Fango. Get fucked. Can you change 3 Pokemon's levels, though? I would help you with that, but I'm in the middle of a stream, so we will hold off on that temporarily. Unless you mean you need to bring the levels up. Look at this piece with a lot of blood and tears. Though I say those of us who made it this far owe to all of them what didn't, so we can protect it. Maybe I've got nothing to report today. But it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're king now. Been through a lot. So thanks for not giving up on us. Or for the world, for that matter. You spot any trouble I didn't spot first, you just point me at it, I'll solve it quick like. It's fine, you could just ask if we could set the level cap to the battle rolls to level 50. You'd probably allow that. Probably. I'm pretty sure not all of her team is at her level cap, so that would benefit her, if anything. But that's up to her to decide.
Really changed.
So Sarah, what have you been up to? No fires? No dog problems? No choiled? No Cheryl. No choiled.
I see our king is out on personal business, eh? I believe Hulkenberg was searching for you. I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I won't break myself. Only try not to frustrate the royal guards over much, They all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. Bah! Who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a
The
myth.
Black Lizard
That's become
Play said,
clear to me
alright,
since
I
becoming
admit it.
titled.
Sleepy had me light California afire.
It was Devin! The power of Christ compels thee! State your sins and seek the moral high ground! I banish thee, you foul demon, to the underbelly of hell! Kill us!
Okay, guys, Sleepy's gone. Sleepy's gone. We're all
The
good.
Black Lizard Plays said, ain't no way you casually have holy water and a fucking crucifix.
Alright, sir. Do you want to say that again? You fucking want to vet, mate? How much money are we putting on this? How much money, man? Well, let's see if I can do this. He's lost the plot. Okay, it says holy water. You can see it there. He lost. Man didn't believe in the power of third.
Phantom to 5K said, do you remember how to make holy water?
It depends. In some instances they say that use silver, but I believe it's salting the water and then using a special prayer chant and process. Technically, I don't even think you have to be a priest to make you boil the hell out of it, not shocked. Don't think you have to be a priest to make holy water. What could be more bizarre? A UG outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander? Of course, there was opposition at first. But the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually. Outcast became king! You didn't look much further than the outcast who became their king. Indeed, you face no shortage of persecution. Look at you now! Grand titles posts across the nation are no different. Spread across all the tribes. I've realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great the king, he alone does not a country make. Yet he stands for those very people as a symbol and representative. That the king and those around him are of mixed tribes, it has already caused a great shift in sentiment, even for those in the rural villages. Yes, Tidari.
Yes.
He seems as busy as he can handle now that they've resumed raid in other villages. Coronation inspired that village to grant their rights. It proved barriers can be broken, and that they even could take the first step. The winds are blowing in every corner of the country.
The Black
I'd
Lizard
like to make
Play
another
said,
trip
alright,
back
I
home
admit it.
with my son
I
to
fell
see
into
the
the
changes
Gorilka
for myself
enclosure
soon
in
enough.
2016.
He hasn't laid his son to rest? It's something I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books. We've a ways to go before that day comes. But until it does, let us forge a path towards it, your majesty. You fell into the Gorilka enclosure in 20... No. 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 Devin, we understand that that wasn't you. You don't have to take the credit for the kid. Really, it's not the kid's fault, it's the parents'. It's 100% the parents' fault. Like, the kid was so young, he wouldn't know too much better. How old were they? It was a 3-year-old. It was a 3-year-old, okay? They were 3. Their parents should have been on it. Alonzo! Hello, your majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation, but I see you've become quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial duties. On a constant fire from knaves of all trades, con artists and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous, no? I had noticed. Oh, King Leonanza, never missing an opportunity to say how capable you are. Commendable. Besides, most of the agitators are the kind of scum that stirs the pot in hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I could handle, of course. All in a day's work for the Royal Adjutant, to the Citizens' Council. Quite an ally I've made, I should hope so.
Hey.
I wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become. But I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good. I always have. Or should have. Doesn't matter if she is. I'm proud to see it.
Yes.
That's right, supporting you is the best I can do. You're the one who's been able to create such lasting change in our
The Black
country.
Lizard Plays said,
Reminds
alright,
me.
I admit it. I'm the reason why speedrunner Mario got infested by a demon.
You remember Datarum, my hometown's landowner? He told me to send you his regards. He's since confessed his crimes and is awaiting trial. You're the one who awakened his conscience. Makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your ideals to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it. I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but this country has one. It's you, and I'm proud to be among its people. Perhaps under your rule, the day will come that even we Nydia can walk about freely in our true forms. Toddler fairies? Ah, you're curious what I look like in my true form. I'd be happy to oblige, but let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm gonna Google this. Okay. It's just fan art of Alonzo looking like a toddler. I'm not shocked. Alright. Devin, you did not make Speedrunner Mario. Actually, maybe you did. How did this happen? Give us evidence. What's the proof? If you did such a thing, we must have evidence.
My...
Hello, child.
king.
Oh, there you are, Bryson. I heard you're in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon.
In that case,
souvenirs? Magic staff?
The Black Lizard Plays said, I captured the demon and shoved it up Mario's ass as he was taking a wahoo.
Oh, wahoo! Isami! Soup! That's so nice! I'll give you the gist, firstly.
Well?
Mage Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly, repairs are in full swing, and we're already processing admissions. I must say, I'm still surprised you appointed me, of all people, to the Academy's headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and shall I introduce you to my furry little friend? I scooped him up in the Academy, of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by a king long ago. Oh? Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he's being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he?
So...
Regardless, our mysterious kitty, only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell. We're starting from scratch. Really? May even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, and I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know. The Mauer.
Speaking of which...
Speaking of fate, on my way back, I met up with Myrtis.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
More than that, her throat's been fine, and she's a fairly prominent singer in the town now. We must keep soaring to new heights. Her and music and me going face to face with magic again.
Hey.
Surely you remember, music was the first magic born in this world, yes? When the heart expresses itself through music, it moves the hearts of others. But when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to the magic. Just you watch, with both of these, I'm going to change the world. Why do I making her so Irish? All will have equal opportunity. That's what my sister would have wanted, and if it makes the world a better place, why isn't that just grand? Rella taught me that magic is more than just a tool. It's in all of us, deep in our hearts. Okay, Devin. Since you created Speedrunner Mario, he who has slain millions, destroyed nations, broken reality, and used the power of
The Black
space-time
Lizard Plays
to
said, I
travel
also
through
admit that
time.
sleeping is the reason why the McDonald's ice cream machines don't work.
Wait, I need proof on that one. Sleepy! Get in here! But anyways, since you caused Speedrunner Mario, you're being punished with death. At least in the Speedrunner Mario terminal montage timeline. Not in this one. This one's fine. King himself out browsing the shops. Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment to tell the world we supply goods to the royal family.
The Black Lizard Plays said,
Any
dude, I was in her
recommendations?
basement, how else did I find this out? She didn't expect me to escape.
Sleepy, get over here! What Igniter in particular, in fact, I'm afraid we're all out. What Igniter in particular, in fact, I'm afraid we're all out, sold out at the moment. Igniter I made at the children's request. One that lights up with rainbow colors is selling startlingly well. The store is packed with families and children. I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manners of good through the kingdom as head of the Igniter Consortium. I can't help but think that if I had been in this position sooner, then the church's violence, the tragedy of the village could have been prevented. Focus on the present. That's where you gotta go.
Yes.
Indeed, I can dwell on the past all I wish, but I won't change the future. On the other hand, I took up this post after I was nominated by my colleagues. In other words, I suppose that means the people have expectations of me. And I, too, am a spoke in the wheel of change. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, it would be naive to think all weapons can ever disappear from the world. It's all the more reason I hope the reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. To that end, I'll continue doing all that I possibly can, with all that I am just as you do. Do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered ending their lives, but there
The
she was
Black
sitting
Lizard Plays
beside
said
them.
anyway. Hoodies Engage was a fire TF2 animation.
Putus! Putus is, shit. Who made the Putus Engage animation? I think I've seen that one. There are a lot of good TF2 developers. There she was sitting beside them. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so they decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to atrocities that I'd commit in her name. You should come play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you. Horse! Wait, can we actually go in the store? Igniters used to be too expensive for the common folk, but now more and more of them are visiting the Igniter shop. Okay, so the game is actually over. Majesty, it's been some time since you've graced us with your presence. What style of Igniter may I help you this time? I jest, I know that's not why you're here. As you can see, it is thanks to you that the Lycan Magic Association... It is thanks to you that the Lycan Magic Association has been able to continue its business. Our king has shown us what magic ought to be. Humans and other threats still stalk the land, so Igniters and their power have remained an indispensable asset in maintaining the country. All this talk of original magic that doesn't rely on Igniters, it's going to take some time to make it viable.
Come again.
We'll continue to produce Igniters with pride, helping to bridge this era with the next. Sinio, he made Putus Engage and Putus Engage Extreme. Of course, the Extreme version.
Alright, where to?
I feel like... New Game Plus is just gonna put us through the game again.
I do believe.
Let's talk to Yufa, one of the canon potential waifus.
Greetings.
Okay, talk to child. Myself, I've just come from the Crown Court where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. Were it time for that?
Yes, of course.
In the past, we were busy with cases of violence and theft, but those have decreased remarkably. As you've undoubtedly been made aware, In the past, many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial. I'm pleased to report that things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. This goes to show anything is possible, even for a priestess to become a chief magistrate. My brother is making great strides in the village as the village chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think.
The reason is...
As I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason I try to guide the people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not to turn to crime. And so I practice what I preach. The other day, I went to the Obi's church to inquire what those sick people were and where they went. I asked them how the kingdom can be more accessible to them. How is Choil?
Very well.
As he practiced dancing together with me, then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect upon all those who still need our help. Until now, I only hope those people had God. Sorry, I misread that hardcore. The only hope those people had was God. How's your battle going with Sleepy? Has it even started yet? I want to fight for them, to have options under laws and systems that they can rely on in addition to higher power. A country where all the tribes with all their values can join hands in harmony. That's what we need. You aim to achieve that too, yes, Your Majesty? I hope you'll allow me to keep walking alongside you in this. It's not even started yet. I just bust in with a team of all Arceus. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Circumstantially, that Dragonite, just that Dragonite could wipe Arceus. Depending on what type of Arceus it is, and what moves
the
were put on.
Black Lizard Plays said I escaped the basement.
Like what build? High
Currently
tier
using
builds.
your left wall right now to hide. By the way, there's a lot of rat poop in here.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I've had mice problems before. I think it's mice poop instead of rat poop, but calm thyself. Also, left wall from which perception? Okay. That's my left. That's your left.
The Black Lizard Plays said yet I mean your perception.
Oh, what brings the royal... Oh, what brings his royal majesty here? Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? I know how it is. I have the fancy old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau and can research as I please now, but something's missing. So I threw off all that old stuffy crap and came to gaze upon the runner in the way I do. I know how you feel.
About that.
I feel like I know what you mean by that when you say something's missing. I knew you'd agree. I think my bones are aching to feel the wind. I rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Not that I'm ungrateful for my gracious title you given to a man who used to skulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatial plates. It would change the world, wouldn't you say? I'm just a bit, stuck at the beginning on the development.
Indeed.
And it's times like this that I need stimulation of the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? Relicant? Relicant? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it every time you'd pop back in with one. I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do so miss traveling like that. Even if the relics themselves were better off left untouched, they've become the guiding principles of my research, you know. Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps a burden on the future generations is no engineer at all. Still, it's no small feat to design with a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a bally genius. Ah, I knew it. What I need is stimulation. Ah, Your Majesty. You know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Our dear old girl's sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff. I got like two more. Barton and then Maria. Wait.
Yeah.
I feel we get to talk to more too.
I don't know that we'll meet again. Let's go! I thought you were at the capital for your coronation ceremony. Why is he here? Whatever, everybody's at the capital, it's fine.
That's something.
An unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today, eh? Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just left a meeting going over how the provincial governments are doing. We convened for the new year. How things in Mortira. Oh, it's as lively as it used to be, and we owe it all to you, Your Majesty. That dodgy mess you cleaned up for us feels like ancient history now, and I'm pleased to report as the head of the provincial lords, nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns, employment up, and overall welfare too. Each town has specialties and wisdom to offer. When we combined our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped in the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my failings so others don't repeat my mistakes. Brings me back.
Got to say,
I know I was trying to do too much on my own back then. I got a bit overzealous. Of course, some lords are like I was once. Would rather manage things at their sole discretion than leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be laborious. But with all the proceedings and disputes, still changing our lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. Yup, and it's me, the ghost of Goofy. Now, folks, listen here. I told the sniper on the roof of the Capitol building to snipe Bryson when he's talking to Barden. Because I knew this shit would happen. I called it. And choosing a king of our own. Was that all the inspiration we needed for change? Okay, we've probably talked to Gallica and more.
Alright then.
Wait, we have to find Maria? Be at the church. She at the church. Sword boarding!
Wonderful.
What do you mean we we didn't speak to everyone?
Yeah.
That's everyone!
Alright then.
Is there something I'm missing? I don't think so. Can I talk to Katharina? Katharina, we never got to help you out. We might save that for the post game.
Wonderful.
That reminds me.
Sitting here sure brings back memories. You remember how we came here looking for Maria before the tournament for the throne? She was crying back then, though. She's much happier now. So, Devin. When are you gonna get that PC? Or are you gonna get the latest gaming phone? Are there actual phones that people get specifically for gaming? I feel like that actually is a market. Because they had the phones that people attach to the devices. It had the head devices, like the Oculus style devices. And it makes it a VR functioning gaming device.
Oh.
That's not even the word for it. After all, if you're gonna put ink in it, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Your Majesty, shall we get going? Sword boarding! This place was fucked when we came here the first time. That looks way better than it should. Oh, hello there.
Right.
Alright.
I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Damn right.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes. You beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good.
Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
If only we could have had him live. Joy to see kids like her smile. The future changes slowly, and the burdens of its momentum will fall on the shoulders of one day. Sorry, will fall on their shoulders one day. I can't fucking talk.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Damn right! Place where I ought to be, the side of myself. Sorry, the place where I ought to be, a side of myself I ought to show. The path is never clear.
I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yeah, I'm counting
Count on you, child!
Let's do this together.
Child, use your powers for good!
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Oh, the whole crew comes by.
Everyone.
Long time no see. How have you been?
Alright,
As we find ourselves
let's see if Sleepy's hopped into my VC in Discord. For her gym battle.
Those people there? Surely not. Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our
Alright,
country as
it
is.
sounds like Sleepy's
Definitely
playing
don't want
Monster
to
Hunter. I don't know if you're going to be able to get your gym battle.
There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year.
You know, we should just
In the end, I
use
was
the Gauntlet
blind
Runner
a
to
great
get to the
deal of this
distant
world.
regions and then
Never
teleport.
would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
Right, the capital can be a bit of a bubble. There will always be more to do and learn beyond its walls. New Game Plus?
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves.
Hey, you might be able to try my gym! I'm kidding.
I mean,
I know you've got prep to do for that.
Capital isn't gonna fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon.
They leave and there's an attack on the capital.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit? Might have been a bit too obvious.
Continue to set up for my gym.
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
Damn right. Yeah.
There's more work to do every day.
My
We're
team
in
is
this
actually
together.
weaker to
We
flying.
believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive.
Far weaker to flying than the
brings back
conventional
memories
weaknesses.
Rather. It's the sort of thing.
Flying and
get a
rock
chap all
than the
misty-eyed
conventional
over the past.
weaknesses a water team would
What a
have.
journey it was.
Looks like we're drawing a
Like
crowd.
all you need is a Pokemon that can hit with flying, rock,
Indeed. A veritable
and
mountain
electric
of tasks
attacks,
awaits us.
and deal
I
good
will
damage
see
with
it
them all.
crested.
And then have it be fast enough to where, or maybe not even fast enough, maybe bulky enough to where it would survive a hit or two. Take out some of my more key Pokemon. Going to Little Runner!
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
Lol.
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
It would be lonely being a
Sounds
king.
like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another.
Being a king would be lonely because then you're stuck in a role, never able to truly journey and see the world, to learn things outside of your scope, to leave the castle. Unless you are a very strong king. One who, nobody who can really dissuade you from your actions. And when I say strong, I mean adamant. I don't really mean strong.
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Damn right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun besides.
I imagine like they go out on 2 yearly trips.
Captain. Well, since I'm the ballet court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Yeah, they're coming!
You've got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Because we don't want you to know!
Nurse.
Hulkenberg, I don't want to eat you see any... I don't want to see you eat an entire 20-pound maggot while it's alive.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Mm-hmm. Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Damn right.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals.
There's so much dialogue going on right now.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
We gotta go kill the monsters. Feels like Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Oh god! No, it feels like Sun and Moon. Massive dialogue dump. Hell, I feel like Gen 8 had less cutscenes than Sun and Moon. But had somehow no story whilst having just slightly less cutscenes. Like Gen 8, there wasn't really any story. There was meet rival, meet other rival, meet other rival, and then you fight them all like 2, maybe 3 times total. And you kind of just go around and Leon does all the major plot shenanigans in the background. And then all the plot just suddenly is shat on you with no real, like, anything, any real information related to the plot does not come out until the last moment, as it's all dealt with.
Right.
I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really.
I still need to send this to
the
my...
wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
My friends and allies believe as I do. Their support is the greatest treasure I could have.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming?
They have underlings!
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Let's go!
Right then, let's go.
Do we finally get the credits?
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That
Damn right.
was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Credits? They gotta put the credits in.
It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Ha-ha!
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Everyone bailed!
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Child came! Yeah! Child is here!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
So the scepter is actually broken, or gone.
Let's go.
That scepter was a ridiculously powerful magic item. It's like, it absorbs mana from everybody in this country. And that mana can be used for anything. Can create monsters out of nothing. Can create a realm. Store infinite treasures. Alright, Metaphor Refantazio. I'm gonna rate the game based on everything I experienced. I want to say it's a 9 out of 10 game. There are some issues. Of course, there are people who like a challenge, and I understand the challenging features of the game should exist. The greater difficulty, I like that there was the tower challenge at the end of the game. There were some boss fights closer to the end of the game where you make a single mistake and the boss just instant kills you and wipes your party. Just one mistake. But that's something that happens with these types of games. All it takes is one mistake and suddenly you have lost everything. It's not one mistake and, oh, Yuna goes down, or Titus goes down, and then we could just use a phoenix feather to revive him. It's one mistake and now your party wiped. It's just more of a flaw in the battle system that they employ with these kind of games. Atlas does. Where if you take the super effective action, then you get an extra turn. And if you fail, or if you miss, your attack gets reflected, blocked, absorbed, you lose extra actions, stuff like that. Alright, can I just skip the credits? Oh jeez, I can't. It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. I honestly didn't think this would take the rest of stream. Thank God I did not continue this shit the other night. There was 3, more like 2.5 because I stopped several times. Hours of shit. Hours of dialogue and character development in post. 2.5 hours of that. Bro, I got like 6 hours of sleep. I would have kept at it. I would have got 4.5 hours of sleep. Third would not have been happy that day. Actually, no. I would have gotten 3.5. Damn, I'm still recovering. My math is terrible. I went to college for math. I can't do fractions. What's a decimal point? What could they have improved about the game? I'm honestly at a loss for what they could improve about the game. Maybe add more archetypes and more dialogues, even though with the limited number that there were, they went into such depth that I don't think that that's a reasonable thing to ask. Because you got at least 2 archetypes for every one of the characters that you could talk to and get bonds with. It's 2 archetypes with each of them, at least. Also, passives, a story of their own. The only thing I could think of that they could have done to this game, it would have made it so much harder to make. So I'm glad they didn't. Because I then have to play the game like 16 times. Is make it a choices matter game. And they kind of did that in their own way about having you deal with things within the time management system. And if you are more capable in combat, if you're better at cycling your pools, then you're much more likely to get a lot done and possibly even go through an entire main story dungeon in one trip. Yeah. What else could they have done? I like that they had a lot of cool equipment. They had equipment that only certain enemies dropped. Special items that you'd have to hunt for, or that you'd get lucky on a rare chance running through a playthrough and be like, I got the Sword of Niflheim. It deals dark damage for Stroll. It's 420 power. I guess they could have had more monsters. I don't like that most monsters were just a reskin. I know a lot of games do that. It's just to be easy. If it's easy, it's better. I would have liked it if some, maybe not all, of the Bond characters actually unlocked their own archetype. Yeah, I can't say anything else. They had twists. Oh, here's one gripe. The game was like, this is your final battle with Luis. And then 5 minutes later, sorry, like an hour later, they're like, this is your final battle with Luis. And then 3-ish hours later, they're like, go to your final battle with Luis again! And just a little bit longer. And they're like, there's another final battle with Luis! And you go fight Luis there. And after you beat him, you get sent to more. And then they go, it's another final battle with Luis! I hated that. That was so stupid. I thought I was at the end of the game when I went up to the fucking castle to fight him in the capital, the royal capital building, the royal castle.
Black Lizard Plays said I had
but
to
instead
do some
they were
chores.
like,
Anyway, I stole Sleepy's fridge.
Yo!
You have new food fist.
All she has in there is pot stickers! I know her! Anyways, the game, they had some good twists, and they tried to take a modern spin on like how the populace thinks about politics, in that they don't consider most different variables, and they only look at surface value and think about what they're told and not what is real, oftentimes leading them to support causes on no information or on only false information. They'll support somebody who's actually against what they're for. They also talked about corruption with the Martyra Sanctorus. They showed also the corruption with the one captain that died in the Martyra dungeon, who we dealt with a couple times before that in the game. I feel like the game had a fair amount of content. I like that the field battles were simple and then led into a battle outside of the field. I feel like you could probably take out enemies in the field that were much stronger than you with just raw skill. And that handles a certain number of the quests and enemies in quests you would deal with. I think the final boss was a bit unforgiving. The final 2 stages of the final boss. Because all it takes in the last stage is him getting 1 crit on you, and then he could potentially wipe your entire party. But it was challenging enough for me. I had built my team a certain way after I realized things that were good in the game. And abused them. I learned fairly quickly after I got several abilities that gave me the function of status affecting enemies. That status effects were so stupidly rare and usually so just basic that they weren't good. Hex, that's great, but nobody fucking ever got hexed. I think I hexed maybe 2, maybe 1 enemy in the entirety of the game, and one of Heismay's signature moves that I had on him was Hex Shot, because it's high pierce damage. And then I just went, you know what, fuck it, we'll go with status debuffs
Dear
and buffs.
guest, from a world I shall never know.
I am Goofy!
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you with all my heart. I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Alright, I heard there's a new Game Plus function. Cutscene! What's in your fridge, Devin? I actually don't have much to eat right now. And you know, I'm Catholic, so supposed to not eat meat on Fridays, which feels like a cardinal sin.
The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart.
You know, one thing I really don't like in a design function is when they make female characters and they draw like thicker lips, noticeably thicker and like colored lips on them. But they don't have visible lips on male characters. It just never suits me right. Especially with anime art styles, when they're just like pink on females, and with guys, it's just like nothing. Like, what is that showing us that they have lipstick on or something? By saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over as is to new game. Transfer currently owned items with some exceptions. Money mag, royal virtues, scanned enemies, memorandum, archetype statuses in total playtime. What's the point of New Game Plus? Metaphor Refantazio. Okay, it'll unlock the difficulty regicide for the game. Alright, let's check out their the Reddit. Okay. Archetypes get locked, or at least certain ones. Lose stat boosts. Okay, it's fine. It's just playing the game again. Well, let's end it there. I should probably do some stuff and chill and maybe do a couple Monster Hunter hunts before I go to sleep. So we're gonna raid Jam Soundwave, who's playing Lies of P. Jam Soundwave is an excellent bro. This man beats video games with his eyes. He, as far as I'm aware, has played Monster Hunter with his eyes. His eyes! He's playing Lies of P with his eyes. Right now! Okay, everybody have a good night. Kick-ass tick names. Type !raid in the chat, and it'll bring up the raid message. Copy paste that into his stream. Let's peanut butter onion raid Jam Soundwave. Yes, go! While you're at it, go check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Follow me here on Twitch. If you want to help support this channel, you can subscribe on Twitch. It costs money on Twitch, not on YouTube, sadly. If you have Amazon Prime, though, it's a free feature that you could give. You could do an Amazon Prime sub once a month to a channel, and you have to renew it each month. You give it to Third, and he gets about $2.50. Okay, that helped Third out. I'd appreciate it. Have a good night.